G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 31 in Train Valley 2. This one's called Cape Town. So to get our 5 stars we need to do it in under 15 minutes. We can't build any bridges and we can't buy more than 2 engines. So this one isn't too tricky because these two achievements sort of you just got to set your mind on and get done. You're not going to sort of accidentally do one of the two. And because you can't build bridges, you can see this one's sort of a weird slopes everywhere. So it actually sort of just means there's really only one way you can build. So it ends up not being too bad. So let's have a look at what we need first. So down here we need 12 tires, oh sorry, 12 processed rubber, 12 wire, 15 appliances, and 15 glue. So to make appliances we need copper and rubber. We need to buy our rubber up here, and to make rubber we need the rubber from over here, the natural rubber. And then to make our wire we need copper, what are they called, polymers, and electricity. Now the electricity in this one we just have to connect to and it's set, so we don't have to worry too much about that. So it does seem like the two big things we need going first, sorry, because our glue's over here too, that also needs the rubber. So we really need rubber and we really need the copper ingots. So we want to get connected to those two first. So let's get a path going for this one. So we'll go one more way that way. There we go, that one's connected. And for our rubber down here, we will. Now it does say we can only have 6 cars, and we've currently got 4. Now I think that it probably would be handy to get those extra ones as soon as possible, just so we've got that extra those extra trains rolling. So we'll start off by moving these guys, but we will keep in mind, so it is 50,000 per train, so we don't want to obviously jump the gun too quickly. We are moving 5 guys per one of these. So what we'll do is we'll just sort of let them go for a little bit before we send our next guy, because there's no point in burning workers early. Okay, now we'll send one more each way. We'll just pause it for a second too. We're going to just pause every time we do any building. So you can see sort of there to get around that corner, you've just got to, there's really only one path you can follow. So now we've got glue connected, which means we can now move rubber off and we can sort of continue to make even more. But we will just send a few extra guys north now too. And for this connection down the bottom, what we can just do is see what we can get to next. Now I think that the next thing that we could probably work our way to on this one will be, just pause again for a second, we'll send those guys, will be these guys up here. So let's have a look at how we build down. So we go from there, we come down. Can we get around there? No, what if we go down around this way? Can we come up? Oh, we can, look at that. Alright, so I think there must be more than one way to do that. I feel like there must be a path this way. Sometimes going different directions on some of these will sort of reveal the route you're able to take a bit clearer. So sometimes you go one way and you can't see the route that you should have been taking. So it is worth sometimes, if you try and build one way, just go try and build that same track the other way to see if you go, there's an easier way to do that. It's particularly in these ones where it is very hilly. Okay, so let's move some rubber. So this rubber will be good money as well, because they're now 10,000 per one of these trains. And same goes for down here. We'll move 10 of these. Now what we also want to do is we'll try and get to those polymers as our next step. So we'll just pause again, and we'll just see what we can do. So we can just turn around. Easy. Okay. So then what we'll do is we'll just set up some of these guys and get them down to polymers. Now this is probably where it would be handy to have another train going, because we do have a few different things that we could be headed to at the moment. So we will buy that next train. We can see there that's moved to halfway, so we can do one more. might send this guy down to rubber. Send him as well. And then 2 more just to make that even again. Okay, so we'll just pause there again. Alright, so what do we need? So we're going to need some rubber up here, so we'll buy that. And we will see if we can get a path going up this way. So we can sort of swing out one, which will allow us to come up that hill. So we've just got to wait till we get the money to keep building there. And where can we send some guys? Alright, so we can send some more guys down here. And we can send some of these guys up here. At this point, this is really just for money, so it doesn't matter that we're going to lose a guy on this one. And we'll send some more of this because that'll be some good money up that way. Okay, so we'll just stop there for a second. So we'll connect the 2 of them. And now what we're going to need to do is get this connected to these guys over here so we can get the polymers across. We will also send some more guys down to make more rubber. In total we're going to need slightly more polymers than what we currently have. So we also want to get some more guys down here. We'll just wait to make a little bit more money. We'll send these guys up that way too. Okay, so we'll just pause again. So what we can probably do is connect off of this one. I'll just let that guy get out of my way so I can see a bit better. Okay, so if we go up, we can then turn around. And there we go, we'll connect that one to that one. And we'll make that connection. So these now can go all the way across. And we will send our polymers up to that one. Now they're good money as well, so they're 15,000 each, which means hopefully we can get our connections made all the way up this way. And what we'll do is we'll send after them 10 rubber to go to the tyres. So we need 5 more guys going to the polymers, and they'll finish the total amount of those that we need. And then we'll want to send more guys to the rubber as well. So what we might do is we'll send some guys from over here because we've got a ton sitting at this one. So I'll send 2 train loads of guys from there into that one. Okay, so now with all the money that we've just gotten, we will work this guy down this hill. See if we can get him around. And I guess if he goes up, there's one connection and there's the other. And then this guy can make his connection there. There we go. Okay, so now we can move these guys down this way. And then what we'll do is we will move some more men up this way to start making us rubber. Beautiful. We'll send another 5 of these up to make more wire. We'll send these 5 on that same journey. And we'll send 5 more workers as well to do the same thing. And then what we can do is start sending glue home, because that's all done. Oh, just stop this guy. Just flip him around. Okay, so we are going to need a lot more rubber. So we'll keep working on getting these guys moving. So we'll start using, so we're going to need 15 of these. And we'll just send, while we're waiting, just a couple of guys down this way. We will buy that remaining train we can get. And we'll send the rubber that we've made just down this way as well. Get our first 10 of those going. Okay, so now what we want to do is we will send some guys from over here and send them up to go make us more rubber. So if we just take a pause there and just count, so we're making 10 of these, which means we need 5 more rubber going over here, and then we just need 12 more rubber over here. So we're going to need all 12 of that heading up here. So we'll get it started, because we want the first 5 sort of going before the last one's hit, although it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Actually, we're going to need, yeah, we're going to need 4 lots heading up. So we'll just let this guy sneak in before that one, just to mean we've got the amount of men possible to make what we need. We'll send another set of men, we'll send that one. Okay, we've got the amount of wire we need, we've got the amount of glue that we need. Alright, and that should be all the rubber that we need to make there too. So once this guy clears, we'll just put this rubber, this glue through, sorry, and close this one off. And once this goes past here, we'll send just our last ingredients to make these ones over here. So we'll send those 5. We'll send these 5 guys. Just pause him for a second while that guy passes. Flick that one this way, and then once this guy clears there, we'll send the last set of rubber as well. Okay, so once that's through, we'll send our wire home. Then what we'll do is we'll send our appliances, because they can't keep building until this first lot's gone. Then we'll start shipping home the rubber. There we go, 5 stars. If you're curious for the world rankings, that's how we look there. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. If you had a different strategy for this one, I'd love to hear about it as well. Always love to hear different approaches to these levels. But as always, I'll see you next time. Catch you later.